Good morning. Is this on? Can you hear me in the back? Okay, good. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming out, and welcome to Rice University if you haven't been here before. Welcome back if you've been here before. And then Happy New Year's to everybody. This is, I know it's almost a month into the new year, but I haven't met most of you, so that's appropriate. We're really excited about the day. Going to be we may have an overflow situation where there may not be seats in this room because there's about another 100 plus the name badges that may propagate. There's an overflow room with full audio video across behind the wall here, and there's also full video and audio in where you had breakfast and where the breaks will be. So don't despair, there will be a place for you to catch every word that will be spoken in here, so hang in there. It's kind of like the worst nightmare you can have because, you set up a workshop, you really want good attendance, you have a room that can hold about 300 people, and then you get 400 people signing up. So, it's like one of those things that you like to have, but it's kind of intimidating when you're in the midst of it. As I said yesterday when I prepared these slides, there was 380 pre-registered attendees. As I said, that was a number that we didn't expect. When Rich and I sort of started brainstorming about this back in, I think, maybe in November, we thought we would have, 150, maybe, and then we said, well, who are these people? It's kind of interesting because I just did a quick demographic on it. And, yes, as we expected, about half the audience is academic, with a significant portion coming from Rice. So I think every student, postdoc, faculty members that think about it, they came out. But then there's also other U of H, UT, A&M, and other institutions. Energy sector represent about 20% of the attendees. Most of those is hydrocarbon, but there's also other energy companies in a larger space. Healthcare, about 15%. And in the healthcare, by the way, some of you may think of yourself as academics, but if you were from Baylor, I considered you healthcare. So IT and finance is the other two groups. So it's an interesting group and an interesting opportunity for you to network broadly with colleagues. So don't be shy about engaging in conversations. You may not think you have something in common, but you are all here because of machine learning, data science, and big data opportunities. So I also want to thank the people that made this possible. While Rich and I kind of, put together most of the program, and in particular Rich, Debbie, without this, an event and the catering and everything, this wouldn't have happened. Victoria, they're both in my office, Sarah in Rich's office. And then there's a bunch of staff you've seen out there that we kind of have to call in on an emergency retainer to help us, from the different departments. Funding is from the Kent Kennedy Institute. The four key departments that you'll see speakers from: electrical and computer engineering, computational applied mathematics, statistics, and the Department of Computer Science. And then we got support from the Office of the Vice Provost for Research. So I'd like to thank those. Those are the reasons why registration, while we had a fee, was affordable, because if not, there would be a lot larger registration fee. With that, I'm going to hand it over to Rich Baranek, and he'll walk you through the program and kind of guide you through the morning. So with that, I'm going to turn this.
Thank you, Jan. Can everybody hear me okay? And I think we need to give a big round of applause to Jan, Debbie, Victoria, and Sarah, and the bunch of staff for all the tremendous amount of work that's gone on in the last 2 months. So thanks so much. I think one of the things that makes Rice such a great place to work is the tremendous institute and staff support that makes meetings like this actually fairly painless to put together. So it's just very, very fun to be here. So we're here today. I should just say I'm Rich Baranek. I'm in the Electrical and Computer Engineering Department here at Rice. Do machine learning for my day job. And my job this morning is just to set the scene a little bit for this workshop. I think we're going to have a great day. Talk a little bit about why we're here. And we're here because of Rice making a key decision to leverage some of the growing interest and fantastic folks who are working in methodology and applications of machine learning in a major new initiative, a data science initiative at Rice, which is a board, provost level initiative of about $43 million to really build Rice's capability in 3 application areas of data science: high-velocity, data-intensive science, which relates to everything in the energy industry, for example, all the way to particle accelerators; health and medicine, everything related to the TMC across the street; and urban data analytics, seeing that we are in the 4th largest city in the country. And the core driving methodology behind these ideas is machine learning. And we're here at a really good time for machine learning. We're very interested in thinking of today as just a beginning, right? Not an end, but just a beginning. We're very interested in finding out more through this meeting and subsequent meetings about what local industry and labs are interested in and what they can help us with vis-a-vis curriculum concepts in undergrad and graduate, through internships, through joint research projects. There's even been some talk about an industry academic consortium in this area. This is a really great area to be working in, machine learning today. Gartner releases every year their hype cycle. Show of hands, the hype cycle. Okay, where we move from technology innovation triggers all the way through to trough of disillusionment. And does anybody see machine learning? Okay, we're at a very good time. We are literally at the peak, the zero derivative, right, of this hype cycle. And so we're just really, really excited to be here. It might be time to short the market. Okay, so we have an action-packed agenda. The key thing with the agenda is to balance methodology and application talks from Rice faculty with talks from local industry experts in 3 sectors. We chose 3 sectors this year: the energy industry, the legal industry, and the medical or healthcare industry. We're going to be closing off the day today with a blue ribbon panel of many of the folks from local industry and labs that will be chaired by Alfred Spector, very respected leader in this area, who's currently Chief Technology Officer at 2 Sigma. And the idea of the panel is going to be to both wrap up some of the ideas that were talked about today, but really think about how we can maximize this information flow from industry and academics. Okay, so I think that it's going to be an action-packed day. Just a reminder to the speakers, going over 25 minutes means no questions, right? So please try to keep on time. Okay, just last point I'd like to make is that we are just this month, we are truly entering a golden age, really, a golden age of data and machine learning. And you know, as Jeff Hinton has said, machine learning is the search for truth guided by data. Or at least I think he said that. And the critical thing about this time is we're entering a world of malleable data, right? Where we can actually adjust our test and training sets in order to reach conclusions that both help us reach our performance bounds and get in broader into real applications. So we're just very excited about this. And I must say that this is we're in a profound moment, because in fact our country has adopted, right? It's very exciting to me. Our country has adopted what is today's absolute state-of-the-art method for machine learning, right? Which is generalized adversarial type training, right? Where, this is not a joke, where we actually embed our machine learning algorithms, in a feedback loop situation where the algorithm has to actually not only figure out a classification decision, but also figure out whether it's fake data or real. So we're just very, 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 very excited about this. So it's just great to have everybody here. I think this is going to be a really fun day.